Hi everyone, I hope it's been an okay week for you and that you have been able to enjoy the sunshine and spend some time with your family. I know with all the changes in the news, it can be, I've experienced some anxiety and uncertainty, so I hope you guys are okay. I am really happy that I've been able to connect with so many of you online and hear from you in classroom or emails from you and to see you guys doing some work. That's really exciting and it's nice because it's just a reminder that we're not all alone. So I decided though, I had a little bit of time today. My brother-in-law is home from work now. So I'm not going to my sister's house today. So I had a little bit extra time and I was like thinking I could make a quick video or a longer video, whatever, to walk you through the stuff that I put on Google Classroom, okay? So I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see what I'm doing, what I've been doing. All right, so if you noticed, if you've been in classroom, I've been putting some stuff up, just something, almost every day. So every single class looks almost the same. This is my period 1 Google Classroom. And you'll see if you scroll all the way back down to March 15th, there's the link for Zoom if you want to video conference with me. I was able to video conference live with someone yesterday with a question they're working on, and I could show you the stuff on my screen as I work on stuff, right? I posted the same information that the school has posted about when an administrator is available in the school building and things like that. But I've been posting some assignments. And all these assignments are, because there's so many different things that were given out. There's the packet that the school district passed out that I will look at when we return to school. There's also the park practice packet and the papers that I gave to you. And then there's the things I'm putting online. So whatever thing that you do, they'll all be equal in the grade book. And they'll all count for the one assignment. Or a couple assignments I put in, it'll probably be like a 5 point, a 5 point, a 10, and a 30, or something like that, okay? So at least in Google Classroom, if you have access to any mobile device, you can get into Google Classroom, and I haven't put in any assignments that require very much keyboarding or anything, so you can do it from any kind of device. So for example, this first video says, what is algebra? And you can see Ty turned it in, which is awesome. I can also see when you do the forms whether you turned it in or not. I did have someone who actually printed this out and they did it at home and then sent a picture of it to me. So what you have to do is you have to watch the video first, and you just click on that. It's a 12-minute video. None of these videos are more than 15 minutes. Yeah, I know, math antics is your favorite, right? Okay, so then you watch the video and then you can click on the Google form link and you can take this multiple choice quiz. So instead of the video notes that we normally do in class, I kind of set it up so it's multiple choice so you can easily do it. You have to put in your email address and your name though. So if I was to do it, it's gonna let me do it. Yeah, here's my email address, my name. Remember, some of you have the same name, so you need to put in your last name, even if it's not the same class. I'll say period 1 for right now. Okay, so then it's on blank is a mathematical statement that two things are equal. So here's a little trick. It has to start with a vowel because it's an. But if you watch the video, you'll find out that an equation is a mathematical statement that two things are equal. It's possible inequality would have worked, but then they're not equal, so it's not that. The next one, in algebra, when a number isn't known, we use a blank in its place. So for this, it could be symbol or it could be variable, but not solution. Figuring out the value of an unknown in an equation is called blank the equation. Equating, varying, evaluating, or solving. So evaluating That's the one that's like a maybe it could be it, but it is in the video they refer to it as solving. And then next one, in algebra, the letters used to represent unknown values are called blank because their values can change or vary. You have symbol, solution, equation, and variables. The two likely possible answers are symbols and variables. However, the reason we actually call them variables is because they vary, and the word's right in there, variables. Blank is the default operation in algebra. You can assume that two variables next to each other are being blank. So this one is in the video. You'd have to watch it to catch this answer. But also we talked about it before school was closed, that you can write multiplication with a times symbol. Oh, I can write on this. Let me write on this. You can write multiplication with a times symbol, like A times B. Or you can use a raised dot, A times B, not a decimal point, because it's bigger. You can use a parenthesis, A times B. Or you can just put them right next to each other, A, B, which for variables means they're multiplied. You could also have 2 times A right next to each other. Of course, we couldn't have 2 times 3. That doesn't work. That's 23. You have to put some symbol in between for the numbers. But if it's a variable and they're right next to each other, it's multiplication. So multiplication is a default operation in algebra. You can assume that two variables next to each other are being multiplied. Okay, next question. A symbol can't be used to represent two different values in the same equation at the same time. And that statement is true. So if I had this equation A times B, A might equal to, well, I guess I wrote it like this. So B must be 2. So in this case, let's use a different color. I have A and B plus A, okay? And then we're going to say that A equals 3 and B equals 2. That means that this means 3 times 2 plus 3. I can't have 3 times 2 plus 4. It represents one number. Okay, and then this last one says to rewrite the algebraic expression without the times symbol. A times B equals 4 times C. So what I was thinking you would do is watch the video and then you would rewrite it the way they have it in the video, which I believe they just do A times B equals 4 times C. I think that I put a space after the letters, like around the equal sign. And so if you didn't, but you still wrote this, it's correct. But it might get marked as wrong and I had to like correct it by hand. And that's fine. You'll see the revised score afterwards. Then it says to rewrite the algebraic equation using the times symbol wherever multiplication is implied. So we had 3 times the product of B times C, and that equals 2 times D. Again, if you wrote any combination of these things, but like you didn't have the spaces that I put, because why would you? It might have marked it wrong, but then I just changed it to be correct. And also, when I did the quiz for the first one, I didn't count this one for any points. If you got it, you got the point. If you got it wrong, it didn't count against you. So there was a possibility of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 points, and this quiz was only worth 5. Let's see if I did it right. Okay, so I can view my score, I can see previous responses, and I can submit another response. You can do that too. And I just give you the highest score. Although, if you're just trying to get like it to automatically say that you did it right, you don't have to keep putting it in, just trying to change your answer to what I said the answer was. Because the like free response questions, the short response, I'll just grade it myself. and look at it afterwards. Yay! My memory isn't failing me. I did put in the spaces. Okay, so that's what I'm expecting for the video and the quiz assignments in classroom.